and TV show recaps. We review and read them too, as long as they're Black, Brian and Lamar hosting the show. Remain unbiased in case you don't know. Now you know. The number one love is out to the imagination. If you don't know, now you know.
Disclaimer: no matter if we liked your movie, liked your show, or hated the show, or hated your movie, doesn't matter. We respect you, shout outs to you, and we support you. And we try to get everybody else to support you like we support you. Black on Black Prime, we stand on what we say, though.
And just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off. Yo,
Deliverance, Netflix.
Deliverance, Netflix, with written and directed by Mr. Lee Daniels, starring Andra Day's sexy self.
She like a Rihanna and Taraji in the face.
She's more like a not Taraji.
I swear, like when I saw her, I'm just like, she like a light-skinned Taraji, but she also like Rihanna.
She looked like Rihanna and Erykah Badu.
I can see that too.
In
the eyes.
Yeah.
But she fine.
She fine. This is her. It's based on her. Man, I wish we could use that. I'm so mad we couldn't find a way to make Lil Gerald based on a true story.
I mean, people, you know what people do say based on
true events. Inspired by true events.
Yeah,
that's what this movie was.
Okay.
I wish somebody would have told me a janky ass story and I just wrote it from that, so I could be like inspired by true events, because that makes shit more scary than what it is.
Yeah, because it don't have to be true technically.
No, but for the fact that
told you that it was true, then it was true.
Yeah. That's the loophole. Yeah. But when certain people hear that gives the story a little more truth, and it makes it a little more scary.
Yeah, for sure. Because people be just like, I don't wonder if that shit real, and they start looking it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is a story about a woman, Andra Day, with her 3 children. Her husband is in Iraq. And her 3 children become possessed because of this house they moved into.
Mm-hmm.
It's so I only know it's a remake. I've never seen a poster from. I only know it's a remake because Cole said it in Martin.
Remember that movie, Deliverance?
He said, "Have you ever seen Deliverance?" That's the only reason I know this is a remake. But that it's funny, but that's the only reason I know. So
like an old banjo.
Yeah.
What would anybody be scared of a banjo? You ever seen that movie, Deliverance? It goes as fuck.
I literally never seen or heard of it other than that. She has a mother played by the white lady from the Crazy movie back in the day.
Glenn Close.
Yeah, she's from that Crazy movie. She's playing like a white woman that grew up with black people. Pretty much. You can tell she's.
How'd you feel about that? I felt like there had been some controversy on that, but I thought it was cool. Like watching.
So the only controversy is because the people said in the true story the lady was actually black. That's the controversy.
Okay. Gotcha.
But Lee Daniels said he put her in there because she represents those type of neighborhoods. There's always that white girl like that. That's literally true to life. It's always that one white girl, white woman that grew up in a black neighborhood and is a reflection of what she sees, I guess you could call it.
I think in movies they need to start keeping it real anyway and stop being like, okay, the most times the real light-skinned girl got a white daddy or a white mama. They don't ever do that. Like it'd be like two black parents or whatever, and in the real life her mama white or some shit like that. Like, this could happen.
This literally could be a true thing.
A lot of people got white
yeah. The disconnect for me, or the thing that bothered me the most while watching this movie, was the dialogue. It felt like there was a lot of let's cuss for no reason. You get what I'm saying? Huh?
I could not hear you. What'd you say?
I said I feel like a lot of let's cuss for no reason.
Oh, let's curse. Like, got you.
It seemed like there was a lot of that for no like Andre Day's character. I don't remember her character name, but a lot of times she's just cussing. Like she was just cussing the kids. She was just cussing her mom. It's like you just going off, but it's like there was no trigger for it, no build up for it. It just happened. Even the kids is doing it.
Yeah, she's an alcoholic.
She's an alcoholic, but even the kids is doing it.
Yes, they're a product of the environment at this point. Even though that their mama don't want them to curse,
it don't. So I don't have a problem with the kids cursing, but it don't flow naturally. It's not natural cursing. It
felt forced.
It's forced. It's like the girl's like, "Ooh, which one of y'all keep farting? It smell like shit." And it was like that wasn't even natural the way she said it.
Fart smell like shit. What else they smell like, right?
But the way it was said, it's like it didn't seem natural. Even with the possessions and the possessed people are cursing. The demons talking like a nigga from the hood. When Andre Davis is a demon, it's like the dialogue's not fitting with what's going on. You get what I'm saying?
I smell nappy pussy.
Man, that line did not need to be said. It didn't need to be said.
Nigga, I was chilling. I was like, what?
That's what I'm saying. That was my reaction. Like, what was that? Like, what?
Had me rolling. I'm not gonna lie. That shit had me dying.
I laughed, but I'm like, why?
It smells like nappy pussy.
And then the demon Andre Day is crying to her like, "Come on, girl, we all we got. Come on, girl, don't do this to me." Like, what? You're a demon, nigga.
So I didn't get that part because it's just like, all right, was she battling? Like, I could see if in the beginning, like she had like this thing where she was like battling herself or whatever. Like, always thinking that it was another her, or a bad part of herself, and she was addressing that in the beginning. But in the end of the movie, it was just like, it's just me and you. Like, wait, did I miss something?
So they definitely made it seem like she was bipolar throughout the movie, and that could explain some of the random cursing.
She was an alcoholic and a bad.
Half the time she didn't seem drunk though.
Oh man, she always seemed like when she was walking in the middle of the street, she seemed like she was.
That was the only time, and when she was in the bar. Other than that, she didn't seem drunk.
It was at the party when she was grinding on somebody at her kid.
You turned your mic off.
Appreciate it.
No, I'm saying those were obvious drunk moments. Yeah. Other than that, she didn't seem like it seemed like she only got drunk when she's partying. She didn't seem like the alcoholic, like, I got to drink to survive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I didn't necessarily get that from her. But if they would have, so like I said, it made it seem like she was bipolar throughout the movie. If they would have made it seem like she was battling her as the demon throughout the movie, the ending would have made sense. But it's like it seemed like they wanted to give a message at the end. So they kind of twisted it to where it's like, now your son ain't the demon, now your mom ain't the demon, you are the demon, and now you battling yourself. Because the demon's like, we all we got. Come on, girl, don't do this to me. And it's like, nigga, you're a demon.
Right.
Go to hell. You just tried to kill me. What the fuck are you talking about?
And you killed my mama.
And you trying to kill my son.
Right. Yeah.
So that part was a little confusing. Other than that, the horror of the movie, I could see this fucking with somebody. That little boy, the way they did the little boy throughout the movie, his scary scenes was cold.
Yeah. He was little Gerald.
That pissed me off when they showed me the tail. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, low key, I ain't like that.
They stole that. I ain't, don't do that now, nigga.
Hey, I got the date on mine. I got a copyright date and everything.
That shit I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of pissed me off.
IMDb, all that. My shit came out first.
That shit kind of pissed me off. But the little boy was cold. Like I seen him in something else too. Of course, I seen that the daughter was in the Venus Williams thing. The son, the older son, was in Stranger Things, and then the little son, I've seen him in something, I just don't remember.
Yeah, I can't. I was like, he did look familiar. They all look familiar for the most part.
The older son, how old is this nigga?
I would say he got to be like 13.
Never.
What you mean?
This nigga's not 13.
I'm talking about in the movie. You talking about for real?
No, in the movie, never.
Like he like 13. 14
that nigga's
top.
In high school.
13, 14 top. High school, he's a freshman.
Get the fuck on.
You know, what was he, a senior?
He got to be like a junior or a senior.
Ain't no way, bro. He's small.
Nigga, he had all of that money his daddy was sending him. He's cashing checks.
Does bro have a condom in his wallet? I mean, in his drawer?
Yeah.
Hey, he could have been high school. He probably like 14. Oh, okay, 14, 15. I'll give you that.
No, I'm giving you 16, 17.
And nigga fired on his mom, though.
Pushed her into that.
I thought they was going to kill the little boy early. I thought the little boy tripped. I thought he was going to hit his head on the wall. I was like, here we go.
Oh, I thought he dropped the bucket of knives and stabbed himself.
Yeah. I thought he was going to hit his head on the corner and it was going to be a wrap. I guess my take on this movie is more the if I was watching this movie, like I said, if I didn't know what it was about, like it took real long to get to this exorcism part. I feel like the whole movie from the beginning to like maybe like 30 minutes to the end, like it wasn't about like there wasn't a spirit in the house. Like it didn't
think so.
It didn't feel like it because it's like the whole time, like okay, you're seeing the mom's life, you're seeing what the kids are going through, and just like you said, you're seeing her like drunk episodes, and then her relationship with her mother, and then you start seeing Monique come to the house because she's like child protective services or whatever, right? And all of these different scenes, I feel like didn't have anything really to do with the house is possessed. I thought it was an issue with the basement because it was a cat down there.
The spirit to me, the spirit to me happened early because it started with the first glimpse you get into the boy being possessed is when he asked for that milk at dinner and the mom's like, no, she slapped him in the mouth. Then he goes to bed, then he wakes up and then he's guzzling that fucking milk. And then the bird slams his head into the window. And he's not scared. He goes out there, he looks at the bird. It's like something's wrong with this little nigga.
Yeah, but it just didn't.
So that's the sense of possession. Because even in that, that's when the sister's like, what's that smell? So when she said that smell, I'm like, oh, that's a dead body. Instantly, because it's flies.
Okay, yeah. So I caught the flies, and I was like, once they showed the cat, and I'm just like, okay, it was a cat downstairs. They just got hella flies because there's not the remake of The Exorcist. Because The Exorcist had the whole fly situation or whatever. So it's like I wasn't thinking that it had anything to do with exorcism, but I knew because of the previews. Like, I knew so
I'm not talking about exorcism. I'm just talking about the haunting, like the spirit. Because early on, we even see
it almost felt like he just had an imaginary friend that he was talking to, like some type of like what would they call that? Not like I didn't think this was going to be an exorcism movie versus a scary movie about like a dead person that's come back, like a spirit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
no, that's what we're talking about. Because you say you didn't get a sense of the ghost. I got a sense of the ghost early.
The ghost for sure, but not the exorcism, like the demon part. Like it was going to be like a demon took over his body. I thought it was more of like, yeah, it's a scary story and there's something going on. Like, you know, he's talking to this little imaginary kid named Trey. I'm thinking it's like just somebody in the house that's, I think it was a demon though, or I wouldn't have thought it was going to be a demon if I didn't see the trailer.
Yeah, no, so I wasn't gonna label it a demon. I'm just saying that as far as possession goes, just because of how he was acting. If you look at his face when he's drinking the milk, it's like he's not there. It's like he's lifeless. And then the bird crashes to the window. He goes out there. He's still lifeless. It's not the same personality of the kid that they showed earlier.
Yeah. I mean, just like I'm saying, if I didn't see the trailer, I wouldn't have known. Like, I knew what it was about because the trailer is about exorcism, like some type of exorcism, and the people been dropping clips, so I know what it's about. But I was saying, if I didn't see any of that, it wouldn't have felt like that type of movie.
That's because with the trailer I saw, I didn't. So I always thought like I didn't get the Exorcist thing for the trailer. I guess I didn't see a long enough trailer. I just thought from what I got from the trailer was like she had the son and the son was possessed at birth. That was my idea going into it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had it confused with the stories I've heard of Rosemary's Baby. I ain't seen that either. But that's the idea that I got from it.
Right.
I mean, that's so going in, I'm like, the little boy is possessed. That's all I know. I ain't thinking about no exorcisms or none of that. Yeah. So I got that idea, and then it was like confirmed right off top when you see him, like I said, going down there to get the milk. He's like sleepwalking, but in a lifeless way. It's not normal sleepwalking.
Right. The whole milk thing was just like weird or whatever.
Weird as fuck. But then after that, they just kind of moved on. Like nobody cleaned up the milk. She didn't yell at nobody. It was the moods of the characters would jump. Not everybody, like not even just her. Everybody's mood would be like here, 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 here. It was like quick. Like even when she found the money and the alcohol in the son's room, it was like the reaction was like, we don't know she's alcoholic like that yet. Mm-hmm. We know the mom was like, I smelling her breath and shit, but
yeah,
the tides turn so fast. It's just like, what are you doing with this bottle? And he's crying like, you think I would do that after I seen what you do? It is like, and then the switch like, where's my money? It's just like, damn, like the moves just even with Monique showing up. Monique show up, she seemed nice. Then she's walking around. She's like disrespectful. Like you grabbing pills, throwing them on the ground, you propping up on the couch, putting your feet up. It was just, it was like, the fuck is going on? You calling her mama a cockeyed bitch? It's just like, what?
Man, she always gonna be a better actor than I feel like she is funny to me, honestly. Like I'd rather.
Oh no, she's a great actress.
Yeah, I'd rather watch her in a movie. I'm gonna keep it real.
Mm.
It's like I don't care for her. Like, I don't get me wrong. Like there's been some things like, you know what it is? It's being an actor, being in a movie. Like even when she plays in a comedy film, like Roscoe's Jenkins or whatever. Like she's funny in that, but it's like when I watch her do like stand up or something like that, I'm just not. I ain't moved, but she's super talented though.
Right. Like, her stand ups be funny to me. I ain't gonna say hilarious, drop it hilarious, but she be funny. Fuck what you think about it, nigga. I support black women. But like I was saying, in this movie, every time she showed up, it seemed like she was looking for an issue.
Huh?
she be looking for issues, man. Move on, man. I ain't been doing this back and forth with you.
Babe.
Right? But her serious roles are definitely as captivating as her comedy roles. She kills both of those roles.
Yeah, no, she's definitely good behind the camera. Not behind the camera, but in front of the camera. Did I turn my thing on?
No, it's still on.
Okay. Yeah, man. As far as the scary element of the film, like it wasn't a lot of jump scares in this, like a lot for me. So it was just like it was very, it was a cool like thriller type movie. I didn't look at it as like, oh damn, like shit, like if the lights was off, this shit would be low key creepy. Like the sun was definitely creepy.
Yeah,
a lot of that exorcism shit it don't really do nothing for me. Like when they be breaking their bones and falling all back and shit like that. But like when the son's face would change up every now and then, like that was dope. I like that part. That was
crazy as fuck when he jumped out that bed though. That he jumped out the bed like Spider-Man and climbed up the wall.
I thought I was laughing at that part. Nigga started backpedaling.
Nigga and the white doctor was like, let's not jump to conclusions. She said, I just watched that motherfucker climb up a wall.
He was like, when the fuck should we jump to conclusions? Oh man, the other nurse was just like, I ain't going in there.
She was like, he in room 320. I ain't going in there.
She was like, you ain't going in there. Like the fuck I said, you can fire me if you want to. that little nigga's possessed.
Man, so the scary element I could see this being scary for the right type of person. It would scare the shit out of the right type of person.
Yeah, maybe exorcism things just like, cause I've seen a lot of those like the demonic movies or whatever. They don't really do nothing for me like that. As far as like when you see it happen and they face spinning all around and then all of that is just, I don't know. It's never
It just
been
look
like,
nasty.
yeah, it's never been like that scary to me. They start throwing up on themselves and shit like that. I'm like,
Yeah, it just looks disgusting. Like, get the fuck out of there.
yeah, nah. But I feel like I gotta see the first one, not to like this one, but I'm just saying it's like I would like to know the similarities or whatever, or if it's even the same. Because this one's
It might not be because this is based off a different story.
yeah, this is supposed to be about the black lady, and I don't know what the first Deliverance was about because apparently it's about an old banjo.
Shout out to Cole. Shout out to Cole.
Yeah, I don't have I don't have anything else bad. I don't have anything bad to say about the movie though. I felt like it was it was a cool little watch though.
Like I said, it's just the dialogue and the forced it was a lot of forced profanity, I'll say that. And I cuss a lot. But it was a lot of forced, uncalled for profanity and scenes where it was just like, did you really need to say that? Like, did your reaction really need to be that over the top to a lot of things?
Yeah.
What'd you think about the old mom flirting with Omar Epps and Omar Epps actually getting in that?
It was pretty funny. Actually,
Omar Epps gave her chemotherapy and still
he did. That nigga just like that wig off. That nigga sang songs to her at karaoke night. I thought he was doing it on the low at first, and then it was just like, oh, this nigga at the house.
I thought he was playing.
Yeah, like people
know like the young dude will play with the older woman, like, oh, see me when you get off. Like it's like joking, flirting. But this nigga was at the house singing, and then was like, I'm trying to fuck.
I think it's wild that we've gotten to a point to where Omar Epps' character ain't a real character. Like he just was in the movie on some like couple
extra type
pops.
shit.
Like the nigga had probably like 16 lines. It was like, all right, nigga, go on about your business. Like that's Omar Epps, bro. Like Omar Epps should be the main character.
Hey, do you feel like they dwelled enough on the deaths in here?
Like when her mom died, no, because I like the mom. I like the character that the mom was playing, and the fact that she just kind of died out of nowhere was kind of shitty.
Yeah, it was just like, well, damn. And then even the lady that was doing the fucking thing to get the spirit out, she died. It was just like, well, damn, y'all just gonna move on with everything, huh?
Yeah, she was supposed to be the one that knew what she was talking about. She was just like, I'm the apostle, and I'm gonna come in here. And then she came in and was just like, yeah, I bet your pussy nappy. And she was dead 10 minutes later.
She said, I can smell that nappy pussy. It was just like,
that shit was a golden line, nigga.
No, it wasn't, nigga. I'm like, what?
That shit was hilarious.
There was no reason for it. There was literally no reason for it.
I mean, what? Go on. Okay, so you've seen The Exorcist, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like once, I don't know what it is about these movies or whatever, but it seems like whatever demonic character that they have playing is just like he just says the most outrageous shit.
Like, he does, but it was
even The Exorcist was the same thing. They had said something about not a pussy or whatever, but it was some sexual references to that lady. It was like super random. Like, why you got a kid saying this? But
nah, that was racist as fuck, is what that was. Nappy. Funny. She could have said, "Smell that nappy dugout." It's like, why are you saying that? Either way, why are you saying it?
Oh man, that shit was out of nowhere.
This shit was random as fuck.
What about the part where they were? I did like the part where they were like braiding each other's hair in kind of a row, and then talking about mimicking the movie or whatever. I thought that was a dope scene. That was really the only family moment they had throughout the whole movie. Like
I was laughing. I was wondering if they was watching the Deliverance.
Hey, low key, that would have been funny.
That would I don't know what they was watching, but that might have been it.
Right.
But you searching it right now?
Yep.
This nigga gotta know.
Gotta know, man.
Made
1972. Goddamn.
It's an old movie.
That definitely wasn't it, but it's funny because the first picture I see is a little nigga with a banjo.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this ain't got shit to do with the first Deliverance. The first Deliverance look like it's like they caught on a ship. Yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with the first. That's why they call it the Deliverance. Like, nigga, this ain't got nothing to do with it
at all.
Not a remake, not even.
So to sum it up, I think it was a cool horror film minus the random dialogue. Minus for me the overkill in the profane dialogue. Only because it just didn't make sense. It like the random outbursts just didn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with this movie. I think the only thing that I would change is like it don't have to be this doesn't have to be an exorcism movie. This could legit be a movie about like a character that's maybe not get possessed, but like is being told what to do by like a dead person in the house. Is that still possessed? Is that technically possessed?
That's absolutely possessed.
Right. Well, never mind.
The exorcism has to happen.
I don't know. It's just like because
I feel
like there's a difference when you see certain movies or whatever. There's a ghost in the house, right? And he's like he can make people do stuff, but he's not a demon. He's just like a dead person, like a spirit or whatever. And he's still living in this house. He don't want you to be in this house, but he's not quote unquote demon and make your eyes turn black and start saying all these. He doesn't go into your body and make you start saying all this crazy shit.
I mean, he still possesses you though.
I mean, I guess in the, if you're using the term, I guess possession that's what that means. But like I've seen movies to where they don't go full exorcism. They don't go full like the holy water on the demon and they start smoking and all that shit.
So I think your problem is the way they went about it. So the dopest exorcism I've seen was from Lovecraft Country. Have you seen that? You watched that?
Yeah.
When all of the souls that were being tortured in the house came together and got rid of the one bad soul. Remember that scene?
Nope.
You ain't seen it then. I fucking love that show. But so what they did was like it was like a white scientist experimenting on black people. He was experimenting on black people, and he would like chop off their body parts and like attach them to other body parts, like kind of like mix and match. Okay. And so she what's her name? What the fuck is her name? Journey Smollett. She brings all the spirits together, all the black spirits together. They come together and exorcise the one white demon out of the house.
I see.
It was dope as fuck though.
And it was like, did it?
So it was one episode. So in the episode, it's kind of like this. Like you see, she keeps seeing random ghosts. It's like scaring the fuck out of her. But it's like dead black people. But it'd be like something wrong with him, like a big ass black dude with a little ass head because the doctor took a baby's head and put it on him.
Okay.
So she'll keep seeing scary shit, and then she researched it and found out it's because of this doctor that lived here that was doing all this torturous shit to black people. And then she kind of like I think she had a witch doctor come in and tell her how to do it, and she kind of exorcised the demon out using the souls that were trapped in the house. The ones that were scaring her, they all came together with her because they like, we ain't trying to scare you, we're trying to get rid of this motherfucker.
Yeah. I see. Well, I mean, I guess you're right when it comes to like how they went about it, because I feel like in certain movies you don't have to go the oh man, like let's throw holy water on them. You got to say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
It's like it's been overdone. It's been done so many times.
Yeah, I don't like that, but I guess it's still possession at the end of the day.
Yeah, you got to get rid of them somehow.
Yeah. Oh, that's
man.
That's my only gripe, if any.
We can rate this motherfucker.
I'll give this movie a right, and a right.
I give this movie right, and a right.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, The Deliverance is on Netflix, streaming now. It's probably like when black movies drop on Netflix, I just feel like people talk about it forever. I mean, not forever, but for a while. So it's just like it's gonna be trending for a minute.
Yeah, because they want all black people to run to Netflix, and then they're gonna be like, "But we got this white shit too, though." If y'all, now that y'all here,
the other new movie came out.
But I definitely think it's worth watching. I definitely think the story is very interesting. I can see this movie scaring the shit out of certain people.
Yeah.
Like I said, for me, it's just the dialogue. Just the dialogue and a lot of the scenes was bothering me.
From the reviews that I saw, well, not reviews, but videos I saw, I thought it was gonna be really bad, but it definitely wasn't.
Oh yeah, I don't. You know, that's why I don't ever look at nobody else's reviews before we do it.
I don't be trying to. Like, I'll be scrolling and people will be just like, "Y'all saying da 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 da?" It was, and I'll be like, "All right, well, looks like it's gonna be trash," and then I'll be like, "Oh."
Hey, niggas write bad comments on the porno.
Comment under a porno is wild anyway.
Nigga, it's the most funny shit I ever.
Like, would you do?
She was not working right. She looked hella dry. Like, y'all really took the time to judge.
Mid jack. Like, you know what? Let me speak my mind.
Let me find something else because she is not wet enough. You don't get your big pervert ass.
If you were on a porn site for longer than 10 minutes anyway, you got issues.
Hey, if you made an account with a screen name and you comment,
oh man,
and you commenting on pornos, leaving bad reviews, drown yourself. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. That's fucking ridiculous.
Eat your Invisalign and choke yourself.
That's the funniest shit in the world.
Oh,
anyways, man, like, share, subscribe, talk to the talk back wherever. If you're there, let us know how y'all felt about the Deliverance. If you've seen it, if you have not seen it, go to Netflix and watch it for yourself. Don't trust our opinion, trust your own opinion. Fuck the opinion of others.
Peace.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.